5 years ago, Meghan Markle walked away from Buckingham Palace, shedding the weight of royal protocol for what she called freedom, a chance to speak her truth and chase greatness. Much like the woman she claimed to admire, Princess Diana. But instead of bold humanitarian crusades, Meghan chose silence, a kitchen apron, and a carefully curated image that's starting to crack. Let's rewind. When Meghan burst onto the royal scene, the headline screamed, "Diana 2.0, her wardrobe, jewelry, and photo ops meticulously designed to echo the late Princess of Wales." It was a PR masterstroke, until it wasn't. Behind, the palace's velvet curtains, Prince William, the future king and Diana's fiercely protective son, saw through the facade. He drew a hard line. Meghan was barred from wearing Diana's jewelry. Not the necklaces, not the rings, and definitely not the iconic gold Cartier watch, a gift from Diana's father. Why? To William, Meghan hadn't earned it. She wasn't royal in deed or spirit. The media, though, fell for it, printing photos of Meghan sporting what they thought was Diana's cherished timepiece, a sentimental nod to the past. Except it was a lie. The watch was a cheap fake, and when that truth slipped out, it said everything. William acted swiftly, instructing magazines to print quiet retractions, corrections buried in fine print, confirming Meghan hadn't worn Diana's beloved gift. She'd only mimicked it. For a family built on legacy, that illusion was a betrayal. Meghan, reports say, was furious, reaching for familiar cards. Racism claims, press blame, the misunderstood outsider narrative. But William didn't flinch. He'd clocked her from the start, while Prince Harry, his younger brother, sank deeper into her chaos, silent as always. For William, this wasn't just about a watch. It was about symbolism. Diana's legacy was forged in compassion, courage, and quiet strength, not borrowed aesthetics. Meghan, free to carve her own path, chose performance over purpose, mimicking Diana's look while the press speculated on connections that never existed. It's unsettling, hollow, a manufactured tribute that William saw as exploitation. Princess Catherine, by contrast, wore Diana's jewelry not out of entitlement, but trust, earned through loyalty and duty, hospital visits, charities, family events, without theatrics or Instagram quotes. She walked the walk, while Meghan's red carpets, podcast mics, and staged candids screamed performance. The contrast was stark, undeniable. Meghan shaping clay, her sleeve rolled just enough to flash a watch resembling Diana's. The camera angles were no accident, the headlines predictable. Meghan honors Diana. But palace insiders caught it. The watch was another fake, sparking a quiet storm. How many times had she done this? How many pieces were passed off as Diana's? William's patience snapped. The retraction, a single line tucked in a magazine's corner, was his scalpel strike, a message to Meghan, the press, the world. Diana's memory isn't a prop. Meghan didn't correct the narrative. She never does. Her silence is strategy, letting speculation swirl until someone like William calls it out. And he did, with the kind of quiet authority the monarchy rarely shows. Lady Eleanor, a sharp-eyed historian, confirmed the watch's falsehood in their palace archives, her voice trembling as she showed William the records. Sir Thomas, a grizzled advisor, warned of the scandal's risk, but William stood firm, protecting his mother's story. Ms. Caroline, the no-nonsense press secretary, executed his orders, ensuring the truth surfaced discreetly. Meanwhile, Lord James, a cunning aristocrat and Meghan's ally, whispered to reporters, painting William's stance as petty, personal. Catherine overheard, warning William to act fast before the narrative spiraled. In the palace vault, Eleanor unveiled Diana's true Cartier watch, its engravings a testament to her father's love, a relic of her life before fame. William held it, vowing to guard it from theft, literal and emotional. But a shadow moved, a click in the dark. Someone was watching, This isn't just about jewelry. It's a battle over narrative, identity, who gets to carry Diana's sacred legacy. Meghan saw it as an aesthetic to wear, pose with. William saw it as untouchable, a responsibility. Harry, once Diana's defender, now stands silent, a background figure in his own family's story. Meghan had every chance to build her own legacy, humanitarian work, education, women's rights, but chose to borrow one she couldn't claim. William, imperfect but resolute, shut it down, not with interviews or drama, but with truth, dignity, loyalty. Those are the real jewels Meghan never had, and why she'll never wear Diana's.